How are y'all doing? Welcome back to my channel. I have a really good topic today that I wanted to discuss. It was actually what was on my mind. I felt pretty weird the last couple of days, but I saw this video on YouTube made by Anna Campbell. I watched a lot of her videos. She does some pretty good videos. She was talking about she's always talking about some mental health stuff, but there was one in particular I could relate to about dissociation. And that's a big one for me. I've actually felt pretty disassociated the last couple of days. And for some reason the other day I stayed awake for 2 days straight. I don't know what that was about. I just couldn't get to sleep. That was weird. But I'll put the link to her video in my description. I just wanted to reference that because she did a really good job on that video. And she was kind of freaking out about trying to explain how she was feeling. So I wanted to come back and try to describe my perspective of that, because I used to disassociate a lot. I don't know, is pronounced dissociate or disassociate? Oh, anyways. I get the idea. You guys get the idea. So when it comes to that type of feeling, it's some people do it with drugs, purposely make themselves feel that way with drugs, because you can do that, but some people just feel that way automatically as a coping mechanism, and that's me. I have that as a coping mechanism. If I get stressed out, I'll dissociate and my mind will go somewhere else. It's really good for me because then I don't have to deal with the present. I mean, that's kind of a bad way of putting it, but no, I don't have to deal with what's happening at the very moment because it's too much trauma. Basically, I'll just pull myself out of the situation until it's over and then come back and deal with it whenever it's time. And that's the best way to do it, I think. That's how I found it very effective for me. And as years have gone by throughout my life, I've realized that being disassociated from reality right now has become a bad thing. So I tried to use it to my advantage. I would do it all the time, and I'd literally be like on autopilot, just constantly. I'd be constantly just out of it, like a zombie, basically. And it was good for a while. I liked it for a while, but I'd be like, I'd go in and out of weird phases where it's like, okay, I'm gonna start daydreaming right now, and then I'll zone out, and the next thing you know, I'll be like, where am I? Who am I? What's going on? It'll freak me out, just like she was saying about herself in the mirror. Like when you look in the mirror and you realize that's not me. I do that a lot, or I did that a lot. I was just like, who's that? I'd see pictures of myself and do that. But I also have a twin sister, so me and her look the same. I'd see pictures of her sometimes, and it would trip me out, because then I see pictures of me and think, is that me or her? So then that didn't really help, because then I'd be like, who am I? But that was the earlier years. Now it's more like I know who I am now. As the years gone by, I've decided to stop being on autopilot in a zombie mode. I use it to my advantage now, as I do a lot of things, and it's good to always use things to your advantage for to better yourself. If you have something that's bad or negatively affecting your life, instead of cutting it out completely, see if you can use it for your advantage. For instance, now I use dissociation as a coping mechanism for stress. I bring myself out of the situation, but I don't bring myself all the way out. Whereas I've done it for so long, I know I am able to halfway, if that makes sense, halfway disassociate myself from what's going on, where I'm not emotionally here, but I am physically here, to where I know what's going on, but I'm not actually in the moment. It makes no sense, I know, but I'm trying to explain it the best I can. Some people might be able to relate, because I'm pretty sure I'm not the only one that does this. It becomes really, really good, because whenever I get stressed, sometimes I'll get that feeling you get. I'll get anxious and then kind of trembly. But if I bring myself out of it, the emotions aren't even there, so I don't actually have that happening. So that's pretty much all I gotta say about that. I do that a lot. This video is running long, I know. I would like to get more into some editing. If you'd pay attention to some of the other videos I have, if you notice, a lot of the other videos have better editing and these don't. Simply because I've stopped paying for Adobe Premiere Pro. And I had that for a while and it was working well for me, but I spent too much money on it and I decided to get rid of it for a little bit to save up some money. And then honestly, I'm just too lazy to try to find another one that works, because a lot of them are just retarded, and if you get the free ones, they'll scam your computer. So I've been trying to figure that out, because editing has become a good hobby, somehow relaxing for me. But aside from that, I've enjoyed talking about the topics as well, and I need to get back into writing as well. I'm going to write some more. My website, I don't know if you guys have noticed, my website is still up, but I haven't been paying for the Wix membership anymore. I literally got my card, cut it off all my internet purchases, because I've been trying to save money, and I've been having weird Google things to take money out. I guess AdSense, I don't know, it's just been taking too much money. I've been spending too much money on that. Beside the point. I'll be writing more. I'll put links in the description, and I'll be making more videos. Hope you liked this video. It was a little strange. I actually feel a little disassociated right now, if you haven't noticed. It's really hard for me to be here, and but it happens. It's life. Roll with the punches. So enjoy it, and I will see you next time.